Hello, praise the Lord. Welcome to Marian Kinya Official, and on today's video, thank you so much for the love, thank you so much for the support, for subscribing to Marian Kinya Official. And on today's video, we are still continuing to talk about intimacy, but today's video I want to talk about getting comfortable with yourself, because once you realize that, or once you start being comfortable with yourself, that is the beginning of the intimacy. That is the beginning of enjoying intimacy that comes your way. And the reason why I'm finding it ways to talk about getting comfortable with yourself, it is because the discomfort that you have with yourself can limit the way you experience intimacy from other people and even from yourself. So this video is to encourage you, or to let you understand the importance of getting comfortable with yourself, the importance of enjoying your company. You need to be comfortable with yourself. You need to start enjoying your own company, because if you can learn to be with yourself, then you will be able to learn to be with other people's company, because you need to be comfortable with yourself so that you can be in a position or in a place where you can allow the other people in your circle, and then you will be comfortable being with them. So it is good that you cultivate your own company and ensuring that you are enjoying it and you are very much comfortable with it. Now, the dangers of not being comfortable with yourself is because you are going to end up hanging with the wrong friends, because you will always be scared of being alone. So it is good that you ensure that you are so much comfortable with your own company. You enjoy yourself, you enjoy staying yourself, doing your things without other people, because it will help you to attract the right people in your life, because you will not be afraid or scared of being alone. Another thing, the danger of not being comfortable with yourself is that chances are you are going to date the wrong person and end up marrying the wrong person. Yes, because you will be making decisions out of fear, because you fear to be alone, you are scared to be alone, and it is not good. It is good that you start enjoying your own company. You start enjoying that your own presence without other people's. It is so important. So it's the high time you start making the decision of stepping out of the crowd, so that you can get to understand yourself very well. So once you have learned to enjoy your own company, and once you are comfortable with yourself, you will realize that not all dates that you have to go. Yes, it will be so easy for you to say no to most of the dates that you usually go. In fact, you will come to realize even having a good book and spend time reading that book is better than the most of the dates that you usually go, because you fear to be alone. So it is good that you be comfortable with yourself, because the beginning of experiencing and enjoying intimacy, it begins by being comfortable with yourself. So once you start the beginning of having intimacy with other people will start with the having intimacy with yourself. And for you to have intimacy with yourself, you have to be comfortable with yourself, and you have to enjoy your own company, so that you can be comfortable even with other people, and also so that you can also be productive when you go to other people. Because when you are not comfortable with yourself, you are not going to produce the best version of yourself, and you need to produce the best version of yourself, so that by the time you will be experiencing the intimacy with other people, you will be giving out the best from yourself. So it is good that you check on your company, your personal company, and be comfortable with it. Now the question is, how can you be comfortable with your own company? How can you be comfortable with yourself? First is by acknowledging the fact that we are imperfect. Yes, once you acknowledge that we are human beings, we are imperfect, we have the faults, we have the failings, and nobody who is perfect, that is the first step of acknowledging yourself. That is the first step of enjoying the intimacy with self. You acknowledge that you're imperfect, you are not perfect. Yes, do not be afraid of your dark side. Once you appreciate, yes, I am human being, no matter the dark side of my life, we are all human beings, we are imperfect, and we learn from our own mistake. You will now start enjoying your own company. With the moment that you will start acknowledging that you have strengths and you have weaknesses, it is the time that you will start having intimacy with yourself, which is very, very important. It is good that you realize that you have weaknesses and you have to learn how to deal with them. And once that one is clear to you, you will start enjoying your own company. The second thing that you can do so that you can start getting comfortable with yourself is you need to learn to be alone. Yes, sometimes when you have time to be alone is the time that you get to discover more about yourself. There are some people, they cannot stay alone. They have to be always in the crowd. They have to always be hanging out with the people. It is good that you create some time and be yourself, be alone, and get to learn about yourself so much. There is power in solitude. There is power in spending time alone, because you will get to realize most of the things about yourself that you don't know about yourself. So enjoy your company, get comfortable with yourself, because the discomfort that you have will limit the intimacy that you receive from other people. So to avoid that one, or to avoid the limitation that it comes to the intimacy, it is good you start enjoying your company. Acknowledge that you are a human being. Acknowledge that you are imperfect. Spend some time alone so that you can get to know yourself very well. And once that one is clear, imagine you will have already built an intimacy with yourself, and now you will be ready to have intimacy with other people. That is my short message. That is my short inspiration to whoever that is listening to me. And I'm hoping that I've blessed somebody with such short message. Thank you so much, guys. Please consider subscribing to Marion Kenya Official. If you are listening me for the first time, please don't ignore that. Support me by subscribing to my channel. Like, share, and comment, and I will appreciate so much. May God bless you so much for listening to me. Bye-bye.